had to switch networks. So have you ever been one of those? That's the question today. And let me get my Instagram going. Skeptic, closed, all that jazz. And the reason why it came up, I should bring up my screenshot. So my phone has no problem going live because it always has a signal. It has its, data connection when the internet doesn't work, but my computer, if the internet, it's raining. So Starlink is awesome. Awesome. It's super fast and it works pretty steady for me where I live all the time. But right now it's raining and pouring. So it can't see the satellites. That's what my guess is. So I had to switch networks and anyway, I finally made it. Here I am. So good morning. What kind of coffee are you drinking with me today? I better check my mic. Well, I see a green. I think we're good. I didn't even check to see if we're live over there. Let me go look. So, yep, I am. And I believe if I turn on my sound, you will hear me, or I can hear me. So blah, blah, blah. I know, I just babble. Yep, I have sound. But this is my morning cup of joe, cup of hope for home business moms who still believe in the American dream. You home business owners, look at that. I shouldn't even check because my camera goes off. 1 sec. Yeah. I get comments all the time on my videos. Oh, you should be more professional and you should, well, how many videos are you doing? That's the next question. I had to do something, and going live is a lot more scary and a lot more, I don't know, it feels like a lot more action. And besides that, I decided to make this just a cup of joe because you are just hanging out with me. And we're having coffee. So it looks like I have a quiet crowd today. Nobody wants to share what kind of coffee they're drinking. I'm going to turn on my comments over here and make sure I'm not missing any over here. So, whoops. I want to grab my screenshot, or at least the post that I saw the other day that inspired this. I used to be one of those people that when you prospected, I was like, hell no, I don't want anything to do with your pyramid scheme. I don't want anything to do with sales. Matter of fact, I even quit a job once because I had to sell. And I was like, I'm not selling. Why? Sales, actually, I mean, I've come a completely down a different road now over the years. I sell all the time. So sales is not a bad thing. What do we got over here? Oh, okay. So I got Instagram over here, and I have my other live streams over here, except for Twitter today because I could not get that one going. Whatever. I don't hang out over there very often anyway. Good morning, my beautiful. How is it in Hawaii today? It's raining here. raining hard. So my internet was not working when I first got on. So, and I was late, almost 10 minutes late. So we're going to have to be fast today. But I was just saying, you know, I quit a job because I didn't want to sell. And sales is actually one of the best professions in the world. It is limitless. So why wouldn't you want to sell? I mean, the sky's the limit because people need things. People buy things. Why not be the person that collects their money and makes a living, right? And besides that, sales and marketers have I believe this, have the ability to change the world. And you moms, I believe, and dads. I just titled it that because most of my followers are moms. So that's why I titled it, because those are the people I talk to. So I believe that you are the American dream. And I say that every time, but it's true. You are the American dream because you are the hope. We get to work from home. We don't have to worry about all that stuff. We just have to have internet connection that works, right? So we don't have to worry about that stuff, all that crap going on. We can talk to the people that we want. There's so many billions of different people out there that we can talk to. So your audience is out there, right? I want to find that post. Instagram, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to be sticking my fingers on my phone. I want my screenshot. So, because I took a screenshot of the post that inspired this. Where's my photos? Right here. So, and there was a quote in it, and I want to give Rick some kudos here because it was a good post. And I wonder if I can see the whole post. Let me go over here. Here we go. I'll come back Instagram and sticking my fingers in your face. There we go. Okay. So I got to scroll down a little bit here to find it. He's a consistent dude and he's got lots of posts. Okay. Instead, he basically, says, and I'm not going to read it verbatim, but it's the same thing my mentor says. It's the same thing anyone will say. Don't chase people down. And I wrote it better in my newsletter, so I'll get on my newsletter. I told a story about the deer in my yard. I have lots of deer. But when you chase people down, they're going to run away, right? They are. It's an instinct. When you walk into a mall, I mean, I might be dating myself because malls are still, in the bigger cities, are still like this. The malls around here are pretty quiet. There aren't very many vendors. But when you walk in and these people are like attacking you, try my stuff, or the survey guy, right? I don't know if they still do that, but there was always a survey guy there that wanted your information and your email. They wanted your email, right? Or your phone number. You just totally don't make eye contact. I don't want to talk to them, right? Because you're being chased down. Who wants to talk to them? When you sit still, like my mentor says, and you find your message, the people will be more attracted to you when you're not chasing them down and when you have what they want. So you have what they want. What do they want? They want if you're into the weight loss industry, what do they want? They don't want to eat healthy. And I'm repeating exactly the same things that she said the other night, but it's true. They don't want to eat healthy. They don't want to exercise. They just want to look sexy. They just want to look good. They just want to live, right? So be everywhere, have what they want, and they will want to buy what you want. I'm not getting to the point. So let me get to the point and read you a quote. It's a good one. So the quote is, and I gave credit to Benjamin Franklin in the comments because I found it, but when I Googled it later, it was like a different. So a man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. And I don't know if it was Benjamin Franklin because, I was looking it up the other night and it came up as someone else. So who knows? Maybe it's just one of those quotes that float around and get credited to different people. And that happens. But I do post quotes sometimes, but that's something else. And I'm babbling today, aren't I? Okay, so when you encounter someone like I was, do not chase them down. Do not try to convince them and give them your arguments. Why network marketing when they say it's a scam? Because they believe it's a scam, so they're not going to listen. The more you chase, the more they're going to run. So there's no, just move on, right? You're looking for people that are looking for you. Don't chase them down. And if you don't chase them down, they might hang around if they like your message. I did. I'm here. People chased me down and I was never their friends. But later on Facebook, I'm seeing one of my neighbors and she's like, lost all this weight. This is many years ago. Don't even want to say how long now, but I still had a lot of baby fat on. I was very heavy. I must have gained, oh goodness, 65 pounds, I think, from my pregnancies, and I didn't lose them. But here she was, posting her workouts and looking all hot and, and talking about her weight loss challenges. And I was like, oh, I want to do one. And then I really loved the products. I'm like, oh, it's one of those network marketing things. Are they a scam? I started to figure it out for myself. And I convinced me. That is the big difference. I convinced me. No one chased me down and convinced me. People tried years before that, but because of the messages that I got around me, I didn't believe that, I believed that they were scams. But how, think about it. Some of those companies have been around for decades. They aren't scams. The illegal ones are gone. Sometimes they pop up and sometimes scammy people pop up, but they don't stick around. They can't. You can't stay in business when you're not legal. So that's what I have. That was my little message today with my coffee. And my hope for you is that you show what you have in your heart and show and be present so that people can find you, because we are the light. Shine it bright. Thanks for popping on. Make it a great day. I'll see you for coffee tomorrow. Give me some more ideas to talk about. And I don't know. If you like these things, I'll keep doing them. If you don't, no big deal. We'll move on to do something else. Love ya. We'll end this one. I'm just ending my Instagram. I am not getting, you guys are not, I don't know if I'm missing all the comments, but that's okay. You can comment later and I will come back and say hi. All right. See you later.